What's up everybody? For today's project, we got these beat Off White Air Max 90s. The challenge today is to remove all this yellowing. There's lots of it. I got these for a great price on eBay. However, they didn't come with any laces or accessories, but I might have some replacement parts in the boneyard. We got a lot of work ahead of us, so let's get started. To start this project, we're going to be using RESHOEVN8R Signature Shoe Cleaning Kit to give the shoe a proper deep clean inside and out. First things first, we'll put this shoe to the side for before and after purposes. Next, we're going to take out the insole. The insole is super dirty, you guys. This is going to be a separate cleaning on its own, so we're going to put this to the side. Now, we're only going to be focusing on the shoe. Let's grab our shoe tree, adjust it to the size. Once we put it in the shoe, that's going to help us apply pressure on the toe box during the cleaning. All prepped, when it comes to these off-white sneakers, it's really hard to clean up, mainly because of this ripstop material. There's a lot of layers to it. All that grime and dirt gets trapped underneath. If I scrub just the surface area, you're not going to be doing much because all the grime is stuck in between. I got to scrub from the inside, outside, use a compressor, brush. There's a lot to it. So we're going to keep it simple at first and grab our solution, squirt it into our bowl of water, and start by using our soft bristle brush. Now that I got the solution in the bowl of water, before I start scrubbing with the soft bristle brush, there's one more thing we gotta do. With the combination of the soft bristle brush and the air compressor, we're gonna blow off any debris from the inside and focus on this ripstop material. We wanna blow off any surface dust. We don't wanna push it deeper in with the solution and brush. Now let's go ahead and start scrubbing the shoe using the soft bristle brush. As I'm cleaning the shoe, I'm still going to be using the compressor specifically on the ripstop areas to continue to push that grime and dirt out. So far so good. We're done with the first cleaning session of the uppers. We're gonna let the suds sit on the uppers for a little bit longer so it can continue to break down all the grime and dirt. We're gonna focus now on the soles. For the best results using Sole Revive, you wanna have these clear soles as clean as possible. So we're gonna be using a combination of the stiff bristle brush and brass bristle brush to get these rubber soles as clean as possible. We'll start with the stiff. Alright, I underestimated the stiff bristle brush. It did a great job cleaning up these soles, but I'm still going to use the brass bristle brush to make sure we get every little piece of grime off these soles. Soles are all cleaned up, they're ready for Sole Revive. I also have a new mat and some fresh water, so we're now reintroducing the dirt back onto the shoe. Now for this next part, we're back onto the uppers, but we're gonna kick it up a notch. We're gonna be using a combination of our RESHOEVN8R solution and OxiClean White Revive. Between these two, we should be able to whiten up the materials on the sneaker. The chemicals of the OxiClean is gonna help us remove the yellowing of this shoe once it's time to put it inside the Vick 2000 under the UV rays. Next, we're gonna grab a small scoop of our OxiClean and some more solution, mix it up real well in our bowl of water, and with the combination of our soft bristle brush and medium bristle brush, we're gonna focus on the ripstop material on the inside and outside. Good to go with the pre-cleaning. Between the RESHOEVN8R solution, OxiClean, medium bristle brush, soft bristle brush, and the compressor, I think our job is done here. Before we put the shoe in the washing machine, we're gonna go to Many Worlds. They had this really cool steam cleaner. As is, I think I did a great job with this cleaning. However, we're still gonna use it specifically on the ripstop areas to make sure we got the shoe as clean as possible. Let's go over there now. Alright you guys, we're all done with the pre-treatment. All that's left to do is put the insole and the shoe inside the sneaker laundry bag to put inside the washing machine with our detergent pots to complete the deep clean process. We're all done with the deep clean of this restoration. These shoes turned out great. We got them out the washing machine. They're fully dried, ready to go. We washed out all the grime and dirt thanks to all the products and tools we used in this video. The next step we gotta do is remove all the yellowing on the uppers and the soles. We're gonna be using RESHOEVN8R Sole Revive and some plastic wrap. We're gonna be applying a nice thin even coat all around. We don't wanna get any on the suede because that will ruin it. We'll place the plastic wrap over the soles. That'll keep the Sole Revive nice and fresh while it's in the indoor setup. This process is gonna take a good 4 to 5 days. Every single morning and night, we'll take them out, apply a fresh coat all around. That way we can maximize the results. Let's go ahead and apply it with the paintbrush. Again, let's stay away from the uppers. Alright, this is day number 5 of having the shoe inside the indoor setup under the UV rays, and these are the results. They look amazing. One thing I forgot to mention before putting the shoe inside the Vick 2000, using a combination of the RESHOEVN8R solution, OxiClean, and the UV rays, that's the only way to pull out the yellowing from the ripstop material. And after letting them sit for a few days inside the box, these look way better than before. I can't wait to show you guys the before and after. They're not 100% perfect yet, but we're getting there. Now let's talk about the soles. These are basically back to its original state. They're icy blue, they look good. After about 2.5 days, I stopped applying the RESHOEVN8R Sole Revive because we got the results we needed. The only focus now is the ripstop material. Again, I'm really happy with the results on the ripstop material, but I still want to get some of that yellowing out. So I'm gonna go back with some RESHOEVN8R solution, OxiClean, and a soft bristle brush. I'm gonna just focus on the ripstop materials one more time, pat it down dry, and then stick it in the Vick 2000 for one more full day. Quick clean is complete, got these as dry as possible. They're a little damp, but that's okay. The Vick 2000 gets a little warm, so they'll just naturally dry in there. We're gonna put these inside the indoor setup for another 24 hours. Hopefully we can get some more of that oxidation out. Let's put them inside now. After 6 full days, we got the shoe out of the Vick 2000. Now we're on to the details. Next, with some scissors, we're going to clean up all the fraying on the ripstop material near the ankle area from all the scrubbing I did during the cleaning. Now we're on to resetting the nap on the suede. Right now, as is, the suede is super stiff. There's nothing soft about it. To get it back to its original state, we're going to be using some 220 grit sandpaper to go over the entire thing. The idea is to shave off the top layer of suede, then with the brass bristle brush, we'll go over it as well to get the areas that we couldn't hit with the sandpaper. The biggest tip I can share with you guys is to stay away from the stitching using the sandpaper because it will fray and potentially rip the threads. Alright, this restoration is basically done. All it needs is some original Off-White laces. They didn't come with any, but you guys know me. When it comes to my old projects, I always hang on to the accessories such as random parts or laces. I'm pretty sure I have some Off-White laces in the boneyard. Let's go find out. Just like I thought, I have all 3 original laces to the Off-White Air Max 90s. These are from an old project. I'm excited. For a second, I didn't think I was gonna find them. I have way too much stuff. The best part is, I have the original hang tag to these Off-White Air Max 90s. Let's lace them up. Go with the white. All right, everybody, that is gonna bring us to an end on this Air Max 90 Off-White project. This is what I call a day and night restoration. The difference is clear. This shoe looks like a completely different shoe. And the best thing about this restoration, it was pretty easy. All you need is the right tools and products. We use RESHOEVN8R solution and OxiClean to give the shoe a good scrubbing inside and out. We really focus on the yellowed areas. After that, we let the Vick 2000 do the rest of the work to pull out the yellowing. One last thing I wanna show you is these insoles. Check out the before. Huge, nasty footprint. That's a clear indication these shoes have been heavily worn. Now check out the after. Back to white, clear day and night difference. That's gonna bring us to an end on this video. Again, this is one of the easiest restorations that I've done. All you need is some RESHOEVN8R products and an indoor setup, and this method can be applied to any off-white sneaker. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Vick Almighty. I'll catch you guys next Monday. See y'all.